Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Well, here we are for part 2. And part 2 is going to be just a little different than I thought it was going to be. What I have done is put the wreath that we made yesterday on a tripod so you can get a good look at it. And I think you will see what I see. There are more than enough ribbons on this wreath already. It doesn't need a big bow. And in fact, I think a bow would detract from the wreath itself. And I think Chelsea just agreed with me, if you heard her in the background. But we are still going to make a bow because I have other projects in mind that we can use the bow for. So we will still see how to use the bow, the Easy Bow Maker, and make a nice big puffy bow. I just don't think this is going to be the wreath that it's used on. So I'm going to change my camera angle and get you down where you can see the Easy Bow Maker, and we'll get busy on making a bow. Stick around. After we finish the bow, I'm going to give you a little bit of update on my Halloween decorations and what I'm putting out. I don't put out that much, and I might even give you a little bit of a peek on the outside if I get it out there today. In the meantime, give me a second to reposition the camera, and we'll be back with the Easy Bow Maker. Okay, you can see we have the Easy Bow Maker here. This is the ribbon spool. This is where you're going to put the pieces of the bow. And I think you can probably get a pretty good view of it that way. I'm on my kitchen counter today. I just thought you might be able to get a better view, plus the fact it's cooler up here. I'm going to use the Snowman wreath ribbon and the other Snowman ribbon, the stripe ribbon, the green ribbon, and maybe one or both of these. I'm not sure. So let's get started in making our bow. You start with your bigger, bolder color. I'm going to start with this red snowman. And you will need scissors. I have to find my camera when I'm up here. Scissors. You'll need either pipe cleaners or zip ties, whichever you like to use to close your bow. I'm just going to make my little dovetail at the end of this one. Okay. All right, I'm going to start with about an 8-inch tail. And you start from the middle, and there's numbers that go out to 8 on this side, and there's numbers that go out to 8 on this side. And so I'm just going out to the last bit of this white wood, okay? And I'm going to pinch it together. Now I will tell you something. When you're using this kind of a ribbon, I'm going to put it down inside these two pieces. When you're using this kind of ribbon, you will find that some of your snowmen are going to be upside down. But that's really all right with me. I don't really find that intimidating. So anyway, now I am not using this right now because I have this backwards for me, I believe. But you have to bring it over to this side and then twist it so that the bad side is up. Okay? Bad side is up. I'm going to go out to 6 inches, put my finger there, bring this back and put it down inside again, pushing it down, and then giving it a twist. It's really just put it in, twist it, put it in. Now I'll move my tail out of the way here so I can see my measurements. I'm going to come out to the 6 inches. Bring it in, bring it down, and give it a twist. Now the Easy Bow Maker is a very inexpensive bow maker. I had a 40% off coupon at Michael's, and I think it only cost me about $6 by the time they took the 40% off. I'm going to make another loop the same size. Now I'm just going to bring it out till it's the same size as the other one. Push it in. Push it down and give it a twist. Okay. I'm going to come out to the same size. Bring it back. Push it down. Not quite the same size, and you can adjust it. There you go. Push it down. And I'm not going to give it a twist this time because I'm all done with this ribbon. So I'm just going to bring this out approximately the same length and cut it off. And I'll do my dovetail. That little wire did not want to cut, now did it? Here we go. We'll get this one put away. And I'm going to put my pin back in it as we speak, because if I don't, I'll forget it and I'll be the one to step on it. Okay, so let's try some of the white. No, let's try the solid green. Same thing, 8 inches. Pinch it in the middle. Okay. Now this one, I don't really have to twist it because it's the same on both sides. So I'm going to come out and I'm just going to go a little bit shorter than the other one, maybe ½ an inch. And the object of, one of the things that helps is if you pull a good amount of ribbon off of your bolt to start with, then you're not pulling against it. Okay, so this one I'm going to come out, go about ½ an inch shorter, go in, come out, make a second one the same size, come out, go out, make a second one the same size, bring your tail down and cut it off. And put the pin in it. Now that's the hardest thing of this whole project, because when you have fake nails you can't pick up pins very well. Okay, now we'll do the white snowman. Well, seeing as I have the end, I'll make the cut now. Tails, pinch it together, put it down, twist it. Twist it so that the bad side is up. And I'm going to make this one just the tiniest bit shorter. Bring it back. Push it down. Twist it. Get this tail out of the way. Come out. Come in. Twist it. Another one the same size. Twist it. Another one the same size. Put it in. bring the tail down. Cut it off. One more. I think that will be enough. And this one will have to be twisted. So I twist it, bad side up. Tiny bit smaller. Come in. Push it down and twist it. Tiny bit smaller. Come in. Push it down, twist it. Over. Make another one the same size. Come in. Push it down. And twist it. Oh, another one the same size. Push it down. And cut the tail. There we go. Now, let's get all the tails down here. I think we have them all. Yeah. Now I'm going to try using the zip tie. I don't usually do that, but I'm going to give it a try, and if it doesn't work, I've got pipe cleaners right here. Lifting it up just a little bit so I can get this underneath. Just getting it started. Okay. Now I'm going to pull this out. Give it a good pinch. Oh, I didn't keep that started very well. I want to get the zip tie around to the back. Now, if you're going to put, which I will do, I'm going to put a pipe cleaner in here to use to attach this later. So I'm going to put that under that zip tie before I tighten it down. Now I'm going to take it and I am going to tighten it as tight as I can. And we have a mess. Okay, so now what you're going to do is you're going to start the best part of any bow making, fluffing the bow. With this red ribbon there has a really tough wire in it. Okay, I think I've got all of those fluffed. So now we're going to start bringing it out and give it a little twist. And I'm going to try to get them mixed up. And you should be able to maneuver these around. They're not going anywhere with that zip tie. You want to just move them where you want them. I'll get this one over here a little bit. In between these two red ones. And you see I can just move it around. Now I've got these little striped ones sort of together in the middle because it was that's a kind of like a little statement I was trying to make with the stripes here. And then the rest of them. Now, of course, you really can't do the total fluffing until you got it on a project. But let me show you. And then what you will do is you want to just take these and kind of run your hands down them. Give them a little shape. I forgot one little dovetail. There you go. Now I can just put this up against that wreath so you could just get an idea of what it looks like. I don't think I'm going to leave it there. But give me a second and I'll come back and show you what it looks like. Be right back. Well, you can see it, maybe. You can see what I mean. There's so many ribbons on this wreath that the bow really just doesn't even show up. But you can get an idea. It's quite a big bow, and I do have another project to use it on. So it'll be great to have, and you never can have too many bows. You know, whenever you have some ribbons, make some bows. So give me a second. I'm going to change my display here a little bit and give you an update on my Halloween decorations. I'll be right back. Okay, this is the wreath we made not too long ago, and it's just about ready to go out on my front door. So that's one of the projects. This is, let me get around to the camera. And I have to switch my viewfinder so I can see what you're seeing. This is one of the witch's hats made from the Dollar Tree. I'm going to bring you around this way. It's kind of confusing. And we'll get a better view. Okay, the witch's hat. Made from the Dollar Tree witch's hat. And this mesh came from Hobby Lobby. And the ribbon came from the Dollar Tree. Unfortunately, I don't have a video on my making that one. I do, however, have a video on my making this one. And this one is a Halloween swag. And it is made on a coat hanger. Okay, it's really, really cute. And I do have a video on making this one, and I will link that below. And you can see this is the top of the coat hanger. So down in the description you'll see a video for this. You'll see a walkthrough of this. So check out the video on making this little coat hanger swag. And it's all Dollar Tree mesh, Dollar Tree ribbon, Dollar Tree eyeballs. And I will show you this later when I have it hanging up in the witch's hat. I have a couple of other little things that I put around, but I really don't do a whole lot for Halloween. So I guess that's about all there is for today. I hope you enjoyed that little bow tutorial. It's really fun to use the Easy Bow. There's lots of bows you can make with them. It's also good if you have arthritic hands that have difficulty holding all these ribbons. So I find that's good for me occasionally. So anyway, that's all I have for you today. I will be back again Friday with another Friday Food Fest entry, and I'm going to be making an Amish chicken corn soup. It's really good. So I hope I see you there Friday. Up until then, everybody play nice now. Bye-bye.